Hello and welcome to another very short edition of Workforce Watercooler. My name's Leslie. I work for this South Central Workforce Development Board, and joining me as always, I have my partners in crime, Brian and Jon, who work there as well. Hello, how are you all doing?
Very good.
Doing
Yes,
great.
and if you'll notice, Jon, true to form, is changing his appearance one more time. Just because he likes to mess with the whole avatar thing. And
That's
I
it.
did it a little bit. I did my hair up, and so I messed with it a little. But you're the master. I'd like to see in one of those old time mustaches next time. That would be good.
Be careful what you ask for.
Well, we are focused on giving you some good information, telling you what's been happening, what is coming up in the world of workforce in South Central Kentucky. And to begin, I will turn the floor over to Brian Becker, our VP of Operations.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Leslie, and thanks for tuning in again. If you've seen this is your first one, or you've been watching these since we launched them a few weeks ago. We thank you for seeing what we're doing and hearing from us here. But I'm really excited to share that we've got innovative programs that we do here with this workforce board. We have the standard that we can do as far as some programs that our state and federal government give us to help people get back to work. But there's whole populations that have been really hard to service over the last several years and maybe even for decades. And one of those populations is what we would call justice involved, or reentry, as it's oftentimes called. Just folks that might have a background or might have kind of maybe gotten involved with law enforcement, or I should say the justice side of law enforcement, that they found themselves on the receiving end, and they may have something that has happened that's prevented them from being in the workforce, or they may have something on their background that is not looking favorable to employers. And there's a lot of grace that I think is there in our workforce system to work with these folks, and we have a dedicated staff, a member here, Aaron Pointer, that works with them, that is trying to put them into work. But we're growing this program, so I've been interviewing folks along with my colleagues to add to this program, and we're very excited about who we're going to bring on board and be able to work with the court system to identify individuals, and work with recovery homes, work with our partners, work with employers to support these folks and get them into work.
All right, very good, very good.
And there's a lot to do here, right? We have a lot of, this is a larger population than most folks think that could use just a little bit of help to get back into the workforce and get going.
Yeah, I used to work in the with a local GED program, and we did GED classes for folks while they were incarcerated, and you just saw a lot of humility, you saw a lot of earnestness, a lot of times in what they wanted to do once they got out. And so there's a lot of optimism sometimes when you come out of an incarcerated environment, or when you've faced a setback that I'm going to get it right this time. And we need to be able to give those people those opportunities and not let them think that it doesn't exist.
And that's something that we always really enjoy, sharing those success stories, because there are lots of them, and the more we can communicate that to the region, the better.
Yep.
All right, who are you throwing it to, Brian?
I'm going to throw it over to CEO and President Jon.
Oh, okay. All right. Get the timer ready, Leslie.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So the what I'm excited to talk about today is Heroes Make America. Heroes Make America is a advanced manufacturing program down at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, that takes transitioning service members and puts them through a 15-week advanced manufacturing curriculum. And as part of that 15-week curriculum, they like to do field trips or tours. And for the last couple of years, we've been a big partner with that. And we try to bring every class over to South Central Kentucky once or twice in that 15-week period. So we've got one coming up on July 23rd. We're going to be bringing 13 to 15 students over, and they're going to visit Champion Pet Food in Auburn. Then they're going to visit and tour Bendix. Then we're going to break for lunch. We're going to have a networking lunch. We're going to have 5 to 6 manufacturers there for networking lunch and some community leaders to come in and welcome these folks. And then they'll finish their last tour of the day will be with Constellium. So anyway, these tours have always been very, very popular, worked out really well. It creates an opportunity for these service members to meet with HR and to meet these companies, to see what's going on, and to have an opportunity to get hired. So we're excited to bring another tour to South Central Kentucky in about 10 days.
And John, just to clarify, transitioning means they are in the process of transitioning out of the military.
That's
correct?
right. They have to be within the last 6 months of service to go through this training. So they will be. Most of these folks are anywhere from a month to 2 to 3 months out of separating out.
And that is also the logo on your hat, correct?
It is. Yeah, that's why I chose to wear this hat today. It's a Heroes Make America hat. I think we're the only workforce board in the country that has partnered with the Heroes Make America program, and they've got this program at about 5 or 6 military installations across the United States. But we're the only workforce board that has basically said, yeah, we want to partner with you. We want to show off the manufacturing opportunities that we've got in our region and recruit the heck out of you to come here. So,
and quality of life, right? Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
part of the tour. Part of the tour is pointing out quality of life. Look at our neighborhoods. Look at our schools. Look at our shopping, our dining, our recreation, because we need them to kind of see that, to feel that.
Absolutely.
I went way over a minute, but it's exciting stuff, right? So.
We'll give you a pass just because you got a trucker hat on.
Shoop, shoop. All right. Well, Leslie, that means you're gonna carry us home.
I'm gonna close it out. So y'all get your timers ready. I am so excited to share a new element that is on our website, southcentralworkforce.com. We have had for quite some time now a tab for job seekers, a tab for employers, featured jobs. We've had those for a while, and we have been trying to revamp our community partner team. And one of the things that came out of that is the need for a place for partners to find resources. And when I mean partners, these could be service organizations, nonprofits. These are groups that focus on helping people in need, because a lot of times those people in need are also facing barriers to the workforce. And so our community partner team meets once a month. We have information on the website that shows you dates, gives you more information. If you're interested in joining us, we would absolutely love to have you. We feel like the more connections that we can make, the more people we can reach, the more people we can help become more self-sufficient. So it's pretty rare that you see me get pumped up about a web page, but this is it. I'm really pleased. that we were able to get that up and running. So if you are a community organization, definitely check it out. I think it could benefit you, and it could benefit people who are trying to enter the workforce as well.
Yep, the partners are pumped, and as a former partner, I know it's great to have a hub. It's great to know, who to call, but sometimes you got to expand your circle, and you got to, know where to go. And phone books are big and cumbersome sometimes, and looking up information on Google can take a lot of time. So having a one place and kind of that one stop to see everybody, or maybe see a face. So partners that might be watching this, if you're not already on that directory, please, have your information put in there. And if you don't even know what we're talking about, then connect with Miss Leslie, and we'll tell you more about this partnership group.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, the
Because we
whole
know there are a lot of groups out there that should be a part of this, and so that's another reason why I'm so excited. And we've already got our first interest form completed. Someone in
Great.
Hart County completed a form.
That's
That
great.
they're
outstanding.
interested in being part of the group. So yay!
Woo.
It's all about creating that network and creating the tighter the network, the better able we're as a community we are to serve the people of our community. So, but the website looks fantastic, Leslie. So I commend you on that.
Yeah,
Well,
great job.
thank you very much. I am pleased that it is now appearing to be functional. So let's just keep our fingers crossed, because I'm not a website wizard. But my kids say when I wear dresses like these, I do look like Miss Frizzle in the Magic School Bus.
All
So
right. Well,
that is your treat for the day. Where I don't know where we ended up. It's always neat to go back and look and see where we ended up time wise. Hopefully around the 10-minute mark. But again, the main focus is giving viewers quick information they can use, and in a very palatable form. So join us next week. We'll see what John Swords is wearing. We'll see if he's in disguise. You never know. But thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you soon.
all right. Thank you, Leslie. See you, Brian.
Bye-bye, everybody.